Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us again at the Sydney International Shooting Centre. It's the last day, day 7 of the 2019 World Shooting Parasport Championships, and we're here for the R6 final, the mixed 50-metre rifle prone SH1 category. The 8 athletes are lined up in this competition, and they've just finished their 5 minutes of sighting time. So our announcer on the field of play, Jamie Stangroom, will introduce us to the 8 athletes taking part in the competition. Some good experience in the final today, and a couple of newbies as well. So here we are. Firing point A is a fairly new shooter, Yulia Chernoy from Israel. It's her first participation at any World Championships, and she is looking for her first career medal. On firing point B is a familiar face, Natasha Hiltrop. She has 2 World Cup gold medals in this particular event, and we've seen her in finals this week here. Firing point C is going to have some big support. The home shooter Anton Zappelli, on the first day of competitions, he won silver in the R3 competition, which was the 10-metre prone. Right next to Zappelli on firing point D is Matt Skellen, and on day 1 in that same final where Zappelli won silver, he lost out to Matt Skellen on the World Championship. So it's Skellen who's the World Champion in the 10-metre prone event now.
On firing point E, representing India, he's appearing today in his
a first ever international final for Siddhartha Babu. Firing point F is another experienced shooter from Israel, and the second Israeli in today's final, Doron Shaziri. On day 3 of these World Championships, he placed 6th in the 3 positions event, the R7 competition. In this particular event, 50-metre prone, he won bronze at the 2014 World Championships. And Irina Shetnik here on G, this is her 4th final of the week. She's been a very familiar face at these World Championships, always smiling. It's been really good to see her, and her 4th final, she won silver in the R2 10-metre standing event. Dong Chao here on firing point H, it's his 3rd final. He won bronze medal. He's won 2 medals at these World Championships, Dong Chao. It was a bronze in the 3 positions final, and it was gold in the R1 men's standing final. So he's looking for his third medal of these World Championships. So those are the 8 athletes. There's also Owen Oliver, who's the Chief Range Officer, who you just saw on screen. Well, thanks again for joining us. We're live on the YouTube channel for the Paralympic Games, also on the Facebook page for World Shooting Parasport. My name is Shaq, and I'd like to introduce you to my guest commentator for this final. I'm pleased to be joined by the Spanish prone shooter, Juan Antonio Saavedra. Juan, really good to see you today.
Yeah.
Well, let's start off with talking about why you're not in the final. You suffered a little bit of a frustrating day, unfortunately. Yeah. A technical issue happened which prevented you from being in the final. Just let's get that frustration out there.
No, the frustration is already past. So it's something you know. Sometimes I was shooting well, but things happen and nobody knows why. But yeah. You realize when it's too late. But anyhow, now it's time to enjoy the final and support all the athletes.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here with me. I'm sorry you didn't make it to the final. You'll always prefer to be there, but today sure. we'll do the commentary together and we'll have a good time. So the competition is underway. We're going to have 2 series of 5 shots.
Yeah, these first 2 series are really important in pro, because if you get a little bit gap, here in pro is too tight competition. The final is just decided by the centésimals, so it's really, really important to have a really good start. Shooting confidence. Yeah, for instance, not that heel drop now.
Yeah, she started with a 9,
yeah,
but she recovered with a 10.5.
Yeah.
This is a 50-meter final, so obviously some of it is outside. How do you find the weather conditions for these shooters today?
Yeah, today was much better than yesterday. Yesterday was a really windy day.
That was really something else. Yesterday was almost 40 kilometers per hour wind.
It was a tricky day.
Yeah.
But now it looks that the final is almost no wind.
Yes. Yeah, we can see the red wind flags on screen at the moment, and there's only very, very light breeze blowing them, so it seems to be a bit steady. Matt Skellen is going well. Well, he's going very well. He shot 2 10.6s in a row, and then his 5th shot, a 10.9.
Yeah, he started really good, He's in a hard position right now.
Well, Skellen is already, as we said, the world champion in the...
Yeah, now he shot a 10.9.
Yeah.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, a perfect shot. He's already the world champion after winning gold in the R3 event this week, so he's hoping to try and become a double world champion with this event. He finishes his first 5-shot series on 52.6. The Israeli Chernoy, who appears in her first World Championship final, also finishes on 52 points, so she's in 2nd place behind Skellen. Very good shooting.
Really good. It's not too much difference. It's only 0.6 and 0.2. Anything can happen right now. If you see, there's not such a big difference.
No, there's 0.8 between the first 3 athletes total. It's Skellen who's leading. So Chernoy in 2nd, but also Babu, first ever international final for the Indian. He's in 3rd, so he started the competition very well.
Yeah.
A disappointing entry into the final for Zappelli so far, the only athlete to hit under 50, I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Let's see this 2nd series. Skellen is still in a good shape.
Yeah, well, he starts where he left off with a 10.6, a 9.9 for Zappelli. That's going to make it more difficult as the competition goes on, unless he recovers strongly. Shetnik on screen at the moment. She shot a 10.6 with her first shot. Oh, Skellen on screen at the moment, a 10.8. He's feeling and looking very comfortable.
Yeah.
He put a social media post the other day after his gold win on the first day of the World Championships, and Skellen said there's no feeling like waking up being a world champion. Well, what would the feeling be like if he becomes a double world champion?
Yeah.
He just shot a 9.6 though. Zappelli on screen at the moment. 3 shots into the series, includes 2 9s, a little bit frustrated, frustration on his face.
Yeah, maybe the pressure, shooting at home is hard.
Yeah.
And this is the final. Just you need to control your feelings.
Yeah.
This is the most important. But it's not easy.
No.
Because for sure he's a really good shooter.
Yeah. Skellen finishes his 5-shot series with 51.7. It's 0.9 lower than his first series, but he's still on top. Yeah, we've been talking about this a lot this week, that you can have some great scores in qualification, but the feeling, the atmosphere of the final is different. There's added pressure.
It's a complete different competition. Nothing to do with because when you're in qualification, you can control your time. But here you have a definite time. You have only 30 seconds every shot, you know, in the individual shots, and you have to shot and you have to shot. You can wait. So if it's windy, and you have to know how to shot, how to shape when you are shooting. You know, in the final is now we can see that it's a little bit windy.
Yeah.
You know, it came from the left. And maybe it's time to say that just a little, not too much. And it's something that goes against what you always try to have everything perfect, you know, and then you shot. But when it's windy, you have to shade a little bit.
Yeah.
So the picture you see is not absolutely center.
Yeah. Some things are out of the shooter's control. Well, Shetnik on screen at the moment moved up from 5th to 3rd at the end of that second series. She's doing really well. Chernoy just shoots a 10.7. We're into single shots now.
Yep.
9.3 from Babu, the Indian. He was in second. I think he's going to slip. He does slip to 4th. Chernoy and Shetnik, the two girls in the final, or two of the girls in the final, are in joint second. Skellen shot a 10.6, so he's leading by 1.4.
Now Dorian is in danger because it's just only one shot. 0.5, okay, it's not too much, but in prawn is...
Yeah, you need high shots in prawn.
Yeah. He has to shoot perfect and wait.
Yes. He has to rely on others as well now. Shaziri is 0.5 from safety, and the next shot is going to be the elimination shot. He shoots a 10.1, the Israeli. Chernoy, the other Israeli, shoots a 10.7 for the second time in a row. Another 10.6 from Skellen.
Yeah, and Chernoy is shooting really well, you know.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
she's a really new shooter, you know.
Well, unfortunate for the home shooter, Anton Zappelli finishes in 8th place, but it's his second final of the week, and he did win silver in the R3 event, so he's not going to go back to his house empty-handed, although he may have wanted a better finish in this final.
We still have a tight situation on our hands. There were 2 ties.
Irina Shetnik, the Ukrainian, is in joint 5th with Hiltrop of Germany. Shetnik just hit a 9.6, so she fell from 3rd to joint 5th. Skellen leading by 1.3. Again, the two newbies doing really well here. Chernoy in 2nd, Babu in 3rd.
Looks like there are a big gap in between Irina and Doron.
Yes.
Yeah, for the 7th place. So
yeah, there's a 2.8 between Shetnik and Shaziri.
Shaziri needs to shot really two really good shots, you know, and wait for the fail of Irina. But Irina is...
We can see the lineup of the athletes here. Some of the shooters in chairs or wheelchairs, and they can rest their elbows on the table. Others, like Doron, is lying prone on the ground, and that's what you do as well, Juan.
Yeah. You depends on what type of disability you have. Maybe you can choose to shot from the floor or from the chair. It's not, in fact, it's not a really big difference, you know. Only maybe in the really warm days when you have some mirage, and if you are shooting from the floor, could be a little bit tricky, you know. But if you see, no matter too much, Skellen is shooting from the chair, and Julia is shooting from the floor, and it's more or less the same.
Yeah, that's true. There's not a huge difference.
No.
Literally, the difference between them at the moment is 1.4 in favour of the Briton. Hiltrop shot a 10.7. It's a really good shot, and that lifts her into 3rd. The next shot is for 7th place, and well, it's going to be difficult for Shaziri. Even though he shot a 10.5, he's 1.9 from safety.
Yeah, he needs to shot really high scores and wait. Yeah, Chernoy is shooting really strong.
10.5 from Chernoy. in second. 10.2 from Shaziri. That's probably going to confirm his 7th place. A 10.5 from the leader Skellen.
Yeah, 10-2 from
World
Irina.
Championships, 7th place
Well,
has been
it's
decided
Doron
and
Shaziri's second
representing
final of the week.
Yeah.
He placed 6th in the R7 event, the 3 positions, and he finishes this final in 7th place, the Israeli Doron Shaziri.
141, and it's his second final appearance at these World Championships. Max Gelman remains the athlete to capture his final.
Juan, you won a medal at London 2012 in this event.
Yeah.
7 years ago now. What are your memories of that wonderful success?
Wow, it was really exciting, you know, to win that medal, because it was really unexpected. And the system of the final has changed, you know. Now it's different.
Yes.
Now we have elimination on the final, and in London was the last year we added the score in the qualification to the
scores carried over, and now they reset to 0 in the final, of course,
So it's different now. I think it's more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for the spectators, for sure.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
definitely more drama.
Yeah. For us, is you know, if you get a really good qualification, you prefer the old one, for sure. But but it's for everybody the same. So it's for sure it's fair.
Yeah. Of course, what it does mean now, if you qualify in 8th, it's very, very possible that you'd win the gold medal.
Yeah, you can see, you know, you can see. Julia now she's in 2nd place, and she's shooting a really good final.
Yeah.
She's fighting for the medals, and Don Chao now he raised up, and Hildrop she shot better qualification.
Yes.
You know, but now she's fighting for the 3rd place.
Yeah,
but anyhow, is equal with Don Chao.
Yeah. Hiltrop shot a 10.6 with her last shot, and when she did that, her coach fist pumped the air in celebration as she moved into joint 3rd. 0.6 between Shetnik and Babu in favour of the Ukrainian girl. Skellen shot a 10.6, then now shoots a 10.4. A brilliant 10.6 from Shetnik, so she's in the final for at least a couple more shots. And so, Siddhartha Babu, the Indian, his first ever final, he finishes in 6th.
Yeah, it's good.
And also, by getting into the final, he won India a quota place for Tokyo 2020, so well done to him.
Yeah, I know he has been shooting many years, you know, and I know that he's a really well trained shooter, and always goes to all the competition. You know, I'm glad for him, you know, because he deserves, you know, to get a quota.
Yeah. Well, it's a really good achievement for him, making his first final and winning a quota. So on the quota places, there were 5 given away from this competition. As we say, Siddhartha Babu did win a quota for India. Also in the final, Chernoy won a quota for Israel, and then the next 3 quota places came outside of the final for Norway, France, and the United Arab Emirates. So well done to all of them.
It looks like Skellen, he has a good gap.
He's got a good advantage. It's 1.9, and that is easily the biggest gap between any of the athletes in the competition. He's looking very, very good. He's edging himself towards a double world championship. 10.6 from Chernoy, 10.3 from Skellen. The difference will go down to 1.6. Hiltrop shooting well as well. She's shot a 10.5. Shetnik just shot a 10.1. But she's now 1 point behind 4th place. And she's probably going to need to hit a high 10 to try and stay in the final again.
Anything could happen, but Irina is in the worst position right now.
Yeah.
between 5th and 4th is now 1 point, and the next shot is shot 18 to decide who takes 5th place.
So, a point between Dong Chao and Irina Shetnik, both of whom have appeared in finals this week. She's going to need a really good 10, you feel, and hope that other things go her way as well. Oh, well,
Ooh.
Dong Chao shoots a 9.8.
Irina has a chance.
She has a chance, but it needs to be a 10.8 at least. It's a 10.6. So that's going to be 5th place for Irina Shetnik, 10.6 for Skellen, 10.7 for Hiltrop.
Ladies and gentlemen, taking a 5th place.
Well, Irina Shetnik finishes the World Championships officially now. That's her 4th final appearance of the World Championships. She made 6th place twice. Then she won a silver medal in, I lose count, where was the silver medal? It was in the 10-meter standing, and now it's 5th place in this 50-meter prone event. 4 finals, great,
Yeah,
great stuff.
And she's young and she's a really good shooter.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well done to Irina. Skellen is leading the final by 2.1 now, but there's only 0.1 between Chernoy and Hiltrop. Hiltrop has had a series of very good shots, the German, so she is now trying to push herself into the top 2 places.
Yeah, now these are the 2 hardest shots, you know, because it's the medal
Yes.
decide.
Yes,
Yeah,
they always say 4th place is the worst.
Yeah, for sure.
To me, it always seems very respectable, but I guess the 4th place, you wonder what could have been. 10.8 from Chernoy. Brilliant
Wow.
shot.
Brilliant shot.
Skellen has just seemed so comfortable in this final. He just shoots a 10.5.
Yeah, he looks really focused.
I think in his 19 shots, he's hit the 9 ring only once, Skellen.
Reduced the gap between 1st and 2nd. It was 2.1. It's now 1.
And there was a lot of emotion pouring out of him the other day when he became the world champion in the R3 competition. He screamed in delight and pumped the air.
To force a shoot-off situation or indeed get clear into a 3rd spot to remain in this competition.
Well, the next shot is the 20th, and there's 1 point between Hiltrop and Chao.
Competition shot, low.
Well, it's the time of truth.
Yes, the favour is with the German here. She did win a bronze medal this week.
Yeah, she got the medal.
10.4 for Hiltrop. Yep, she's guaranteed another medal at these World Championships. Chernoy still to shoot. Ooh! Well, the Israeli Chernoy shoots an 8.7.
Wow.
And she's lucky not to fall into 4th,
Yeah.
actually. But Hiltrop now moves into 2nd. And Skellen, who shot a 10.6, has now increased his lead to almost 3 points.
That's what I told you. The most important is to deal with the pressure.
Yeah.
You know, and Julia now, she knows that she's on the medals, and it's a lot of pressure
Yeah.
for her.
Well, congratulations to Dong Chao, who ends his World Championships with his 3rd final. In the R7 3 positions final, he won bronze. In the R1 men's standing, he won gold and is the world champion, and he now finishes in 4th place. Very well done to him. An excellent World Championships in 2019.
Ahead of 2nd place. The difference between 2nd and 3rd is 0.9, and we are 2 shots away from the bronze medal.
For your next competition shot, low.
Well, this is really looking good for Great Britain. Skellen just hasn't really faltered during this final.
Yeah, the advantage of Skellen is quite big.
2.8 with 4 shots to go. And he keeps shooting 10s. Chernoy follows up an 8 with a 9.5. Skellen 10.3. Hiltrop 10.5. But
I thought that she realized that she got a medal, you know, so she's really excited.
the Israeli.
Yeah.
Well,
now between second and third
she, yes, Chernoy held on to second position for quite a long time, but it looks like she's going to go away with bronze here because she's now 1.9 away from silver.
Yeah.
However, I don't believe she's ever won any career medals, so she's definitely going to win one today.
Yeah. And in the World Championship.
Yeah. 10.5 is a good
10.5,
shot.
yeah.
Probably not enough. 10.3 for Hiltrop. 10.7 for Matt Skellen.
Yeah, Skellen is unstoppable today.
He's just in that mood.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to Yulia Chernoy. And you can see the delight there. She pumped the air with her fist. That's her first ever medal at the World Championships with the best shooters, Paralympic shooters in the world. And she also won a quota place for Israel as well.
She's really good, you know.
She hugs Guy Starrick, her coach, Olympic prone shooter, now retired. Very well done to them. Well, there's 2 shots to go, and Skellen is 3 points
looks that
in front.
Everything is decided, but
well,
who knows?
I'll tell you something else, Juan.
What?
If Skellen shoots 2 more 10s, he will also break the world record.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, because he has shooting really good.
Well, this is going to be a big moment for Skellen if he breaks the world record and becomes a double world champion.
He has been very consistent all around the final, you know. Yeah.
Oh, it's a 10.8. He's almost certainly going to break the world record, Skellen, and he's going to become a double world champion. He leads into the last shot with a 3.6 at 10.8. It's a brilliant shot.
Looks like he's shooting for the world record, not
Absolutely.
for the goal. Yeah.
The world record, by the way, is 249.5, and incidentally, that is from Natasha Hiltrop, who set it 3 months ago in Croatia. But almost certainly that is going to be broken. Skellen only needs to hit an 8.4. He's going to become a double world champion here unless something extraordinary and shocking happens. He's done it. 10.3 for Matt Skellen. He's broken the world record. And he is a double world champion.
Yeah, 251.4 is excellent.
Well, he's broken the world record by 1.4.
Representing Great Britain, it's Matt Skellen.
Congratulations to Matt Skellen, the double world champion, first in R3 and now in R6. And by becoming the double world champion, he's broken the world record in the final by 1.9. What a competition for him.
Yeah, really. He started just from the first shot. He always has shot really consistent, you know, all high shots. Only 1.8 or something, but
I'm pretty sure it was only 1.9 that he shot in the whole final.
But the most of 10s are really good 10s, you know.
Yeah, they were very good 10s. And let's not forget, this is also 50 meters as well, which is a big old distance. Well, it was a great competition for him. He also ended up winning by a margin of 3.6, so it just never really looked in doubt. At the end of the first series, Skellen led, and he never gave it up. Well done to him. So the medalists will be presented to the crowd just before the official victory ceremony.
Let's meet the winners.
So on the right-hand side, Yulia Chernoy of Israel wins her first ever career medal. It's a bronze, and by doing so, or by appearing in the final, she also won Israel a quota place for Tokyo 2020. So the athletes win for their nations, and the nations then themselves choose which athletes will go to the Paralympic Games. The silver medal is Natasha Hiltrop. That's her second medal of the week. And the double world champion and smashing the world record in the final by 1.9 to boot.
World record representing Great Britain goes to Matt Skellen.
Is Matt Skellen. Well, very well done to him. I think it's been quite a nice time for Matt Skellen, because he got a gold on the first day, then he had a good few days off, nicely relaxed, nice to prepare, comes back on the last day, has gold as well.
Yeah, that's been a fantastic week for him.
Brilliant week.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to all of them. And Juan, thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah.
You're always welcome.
Thank
Obviously,
you too.
I hope to see you in the final, and I'm sure you hope as well.
Yeah, next time.
Yes, next time. But of course, you're always welcome, and it was good to have you with me today.
Yeah, it has been a pleasure to be here with you, watching from behind, you know.
Yes, a different perspective.
Yeah, different perspective,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, thank you very much, and best of luck in the next few months, and we hope to see you next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, thank you to you at home for joining us as ever on the live stream, or if you're watching back, we're on the YouTube channel for the Paralympic Games. We are on the Facebook page for World Shooting Parasport. Please like, subscribe and share our videos, and help us to develop Paralympic shooting sport in a big year as we head towards Tokyo next summer. There's one more competition. The men's air pistol event will conclude and draw the curtain down on the 2019 World Championships, and we hope that you'll see us then.
Oh, they're moving it.
Well, Gregor.
It's always good to get one over the Aussies. I've been living it for 20 years. Thanks very much.
ran out of it.
camera. You got the band next to it. Do that one next to it. So you guys are basically ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next victory ceremony here at the World Shooting Champ Sydney 2019 is about to begin.
Thanks again for joining us. It's the victory ceremony for the competition that we've just seen. It's the R6 Mixed 50-meter Rifle Prone SH1 category. Three athletes are in position. The medals will be presented by Luke van Kempen.
The medals will be presented by Luke van Kempen, CEO of Shooting Australia,
and Kath Patel, President of Shooting Australia.
The bronze medal, representing Israel, goes to Yulia Chernoy.
Yulia Chernoy just had a quick word with her coach Guy Starik after the competition, and he confirmed it's her first ever medal. She had a little bit of a malfunction towards the end of the competition, and perhaps didn't respond so well to it, shooting an 8 then a 9, but she wins her first ever medal and a quota place for Israel, which earns them a spot in this competition at next year's Paralympic Games. Very well done to Yulia. She looks delighted as well.
The silver medal, representing Germany, goes to Natasha Hiltrop.
Natasha Hiltrop, a familiar medalist on the Paralympic shooting circuit. And she wins silver medal today, her second medal of the World Championships, despite losing her finals world record. A good performance by her. The gold medalist, 2 gold medals this week.
Representing Great Britain, it's Matt Skelham.
He's a double world champion. There's only been 2 double world champions at this Sydney World Championships. One of them is the pistol shooter from Ukraine, Oleksiy Denisuk, and Matt Skelham is now the second one. Double world champion and broke the finals world record score by 1.9. It was a dominating performance in the final, and a great final, a great day and a great week for him. Well done, Matt.
The national anthem of Great Britain.
Bit too early for the photos there. Now the 3 medalists can have their photographs together.
Rifle Prone SH1 event, Yulia Chernoy, Natasha Hiltrop and Matt Skelham. We'll pause for photographs to be taken.
Well, congratulations once again to them, and particularly on an amazing week for Matt Skelham. gold in both of the disciplines that he shoots in. And in 2019, he's a double world champion. Well, we've got one more final to go. It's the P1 men's air pistol competition. Before that, we've actually got the team scores coming up, and medals will be awarded for the mixed 50-meter rifle prone teams. And we'll do that shortly.
And the next victory ceremony will take place in a few moments. It'll be for the R6 mixed 50-meter rifle prone SH1 team event.
Right? Yes. Do the good news first or the bad news first? Want the good news first or the bad news first? What's happening at the pyramid pool? It doesn't work. Damn it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next victory ceremony at the World Shooting Parasport Championships Sydney 2019 is about to begin. Let's welcome the medalists.
And here's the victory ceremony for the R6 mixed 50-meter rifle prone teams. There's no finals, but the medals are awarded for the high combined scores of the athletes in each team. Once again, the medals will be presented by Luke Van Kempen, CEO of Shooting Australia, and he'll be accompanied by Kath Patel, the President of Shooting Australia.
SH1 team event. The medals will be presented by Luke Van Kempen, CEO of Shooting Australia, and he'll be accompanied by Kath Patel, President of Shooting Australia. The bronze medals go to
Bronze medals.
Germany.
They are awarded to Germany with a score of 1838.7. So there's 3 athletes in the team. Their qualification scores of 60 shots are added together and then given a total score. And that happens for all the teams, and that's how the medals are awarded. Natasha Hiltrop in the middle. On the left is Bernhard Fendt. And with the very distinctive red hair in the wheelchair is Elke Seeliger. Bronze medals for their team score. Silver medals next.
The silver medals go to the People's Republic of China.
With a score of 1842.7, which is 4 points ahead of the bronze medalists. People's Republic of China. Dong Chao on the right-hand side. And you've also got Zhang Guiping and Yan Yaping. We've seen all of them in finals this week as well. Kath Patel presenting the mascots, koalas, to the Chinese team. Dong Chao has a few of those now.
And the gold medals go to Ukraine.
Ukraine
Irina Shetnik,
gold medal winners with a team score of 1850.2, and that is 6.5 ahead of the silver medalists as a team score. On the left, of course, you have Irina Shetnik, who's become a very familiar face at these World Championships. In the middle, in the wheelchair, you've got Yuri Stoyev. And on the right side of the Ukrainian team, you've got Andriy Doroshenko, who's appeared in some finals this week as well. And not the first medal he's won at the World Championships either. Well done to them. Ukrainian national anthem.
The national anthem of Ukraine. Congratulations to the winners of the
Well done
R6
once again
mixed
to
50
all the
rifle
medalists on their
thrown
combined
SH1
team scores.
event.
Now there is
Germany,
one more
the People's
competition
Republic of China,
as
and
we close the
Ukraine.
curtain down on the Sydney 2019 Paralympic Shooting World Championships. It's going to be the P1 men's air pistol final,
Photographs to be taken.
and live Australian time is going to be at 5:45 p.m. Join us then.
So that concludes this victory ceremony. We have one more final left at these World Championships. It's the P1 final, and it will take place at 17:45.